What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about if Ahsoka in Mandalorian Season 2 was accidentally leaked, and honestly, I feel like it's looking pretty darn likely that she is. So, we've talked about the story trailer, we talked about the actual trailer, the first trailer of Mandalorian Season 2 a few weeks ago, talked about how that girl in the hood is, in my opinion, obviously not Ahsoka. Could be Sabine, could be somebody else. Maybe that'll get us to Ahsoka, right? There's been a lot of theories out there, but a few days ago, Friday actually, so this is quite a bit, a few days old here, but Hasbro revealed a new batch of merchandise, and one of them was Star Wars The Black Series Ahsoka Tano Force FX Elite Lightsaber. Extremely long name. I can probably say it 5 times quick if you guys really want me to, but in this, on this merchandise, you see a picture of Ahsoka. Now, she's got the double lightsaber. She's got, like, her arms crossed, so sometimes she has it. I believe it's, like, $250. It changes color. It can turn off. And I mean, this is, firstly, if you're into toys or if you're into lightsabers, which there's absolutely nothing wrong with because I kind of am myself, this is something that's extremely, extremely cool. But secondly, I mean, look at the picture of her. Now, they also, I think it was maybe even the same day, or maybe it was earlier this week, how, like, the Funkos came out of Clone Wars. So we have Ahsoka in it, we have Darth Maul, we have a couple other characters. It was kind of announced around the same time. I guess if you're wanting to make the argument of why this wasn't a leak, you could say that it's just a mock of what, like, Ahsoka would look like more as a human, and they're tying it into the Clone Wars stuff. I guess you could say that, but in all reality, look, I mean, you definitely have her here, and if you were going to have her lightsaber, like, again, a pretty expensive, legitimate lightsaber toy, and if you were going to have that be for Ahsoka, you know, the Ashley Eckstein one that we know from the Clone Wars, again, you just had the Funko Pops, but there's been merchandise for Star Wars, obviously, for years and years and years. You could have had the picture on the actual product of the lightsaber. It could have been Ahsoka. In fact, I almost guarantee, I can probably just picture in my head, I feel like I've seen things where, like, Ahsoka, like the animated version of her, has been on merchandise that you could buy. So it would be very, very easy to put the animated version, even the Season 7, which was obviously her best looking, you know, kind of character, they could have very easily put that on the box, but they didn't. They chose someone who, this website, I think it's a Cosmic Book News, I mean, they show a picture of the box, and they show Rosario Dawson, which, I mean, it looks very, very identical to it, okay? Very, very identical. Now, again, this could be just like a mock of what she would look like as a human, but ironically, it looks very close to the character that, at this point, is almost definitely, like, pretty much as close to confirmed as you can possibly get to be playing Ahsoka. So I think at this point, it's a slam dunk. Funny enough, again, this tends to happen to me. I plan on making a video for a specific thing. I actually plan on making a Starfield, the game Starfield video, and there was a leaked screenshot of the game, and so I didn't know that, so I had to, you know, kind of update. And then for this, I was already going to make an Ahsoka video for Mandalorian Season 2, and now we have this picture. At this point, again, so it's the world's worst kept secret, or the Star Wars world's worst kept secret that this is going to happen. The question is, in my mind, will they show her in a trailer? Will they show her in a preview for an upcoming episode, or will she just be dropped at, like, the end of an episode, at the beginning of the episode? How will they do it? That is something that I want to talk about in the next video. So if you guys do like this video, if you guys want to see more Mandalorian stuff, which I will be covering it, by the way, make sure you guys are liking, subscribing, all that stuff. We're getting very, very close to 40,000. But at this point, just more fuel to the fire. I mean, again, as a human, she looks really, really cool. And then if you literally just picture Rosario Dawson, there's the picture of her, there's the picture of the toy, you put them together, I mean, it's basically the exact same person. If this image is what we're going to get from Ahsoka in the show, I think that, because that is an issue, right? When you think about bringing such a beloved character from the Clone Wars to Mandalorian, especially Ahsoka, who, to me, one of the best Star Wars characters ever created. I know to a lot of people, even like Dave Filoni, right? There are some risks there that I have nothing against Rosario Dawson. In fact, she would be my pick. I think she'll do an amazing, I really do. I feel like she's going to do an amazing job. But the worry everybody, I think, probably should have, especially with Star Wars, especially with the way that they've handled Star Wars in the past, I guess non-counting The Mandalorian, is you got to do the character respect. And if for a character like Ahsoka, the first issue is how she looks, right? Her, like, the alien species. That is going to be tough. It's going to be, I think, even though this character right here on the picture does look very similar to what we, you know what I mean? It's not the biggest difference in the world. it is going to be different for the first time seeing Rosario Dawson playing Ahsoka right in front of us, looking like that, looking at a human. Firstly, that's just going to be the first big issue in terms of that's just something we're going to have to kind of get through and be like, okay, we accept something like this happening. The second thing is going to be her voice. The voice is obviously going to be the biggest thing. To me, Ashley Eckstein is Ahsoka, right? That voice is always going to be. So, like, if they, in 20 years, did Ahsoka's voice, I'd want her to do it. I wouldn't want Rosario Dawson to do it. Okay, that's, again, nothing against her, but that's just, I guess, the lineage of Ahsoka that I would want to kind of keep around. So we're going to have to see how they handle those things, but man, oh man, number one, I want that lightsaber. A little too expensive for me to just go dropping that much money on something like that. Being a grown man, wife, child, all that stuff, a little bit tough to sell. And number two, again, if this is what Ahsoka is actually going to look like, if this was a kind of a drawing of what they already saw of Rosario Dawson, if that's what this is, I'm pretty darn happy with the look of her right there. So, guys, let me know in the comments below, what do you think? Are you happy with this look of her? Do you think this is the Mandalorian Season 2 Ahsoka? All that kind of stuff, let me know. Again, if you guys want me to make more videos, I totally am. If you guys want me to make specific videos, maybe I should say, leave what you guys want in the comments below. Again, we'll be talking about Ahsoka. We'll be talking more Mandalorian as we get closer and closer. Very, very excited for the show. Make sure, as always, you guys are subscribed, have the bell icon turned on, follow me on Twitter, join our Discord, subscribe to my second channel, all that good stuff, all in the description below. We're getting very close to reaching milestones for all of these things. It would be really awesome to have you guys continue to join the community in all of these different places, okay? Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all on the next video.